In this video, we're going to talk about my favorite Chrome plugins whenever I'm working on a web design project in Framer, but this applies also to any other site builder really. Now, let's get started with the very first one, which is specific to Framer, and that has to be the HTML to Framer plugin. Now, I'm not going to go into the details of this plugin since I already covered it in one of the previous videos, but what this plugin essentially helps you to do is to copy sections of any website on the web directly into your Framer project. So this is definitely a must have in the plugins section of this review. Now let's continue with the very next one, which is what font. How many times you went on a beautiful looking website and you're wondering what is that font that they're using? Well, with this Chrome extension, you can essentially click on it, and as you can see in real time it's going to show you the font, but not only that, you can click and then you're going to be able to see the font family, the style, the weight, the exact color, and also a preview. You can also click multiple times in order to see the different fonts and the association, so that you can recreate similar design with those fonts in your project. Now let's continue with the very next one, which is essential whenever you are testing your website on a real browser, because as you know, Framer allows us to have responsiveness when it comes to the preview, but what I recommend you to do is to actually test out your websites in multiple browsers. Usually Google Chrome is one of the favorites, the absolute favorites by developers for all sorts of reasons. So this is definitely one of those plugins that you want to have installed. So you can try and basically change the size in one click. So as you can see, I just resized it to 1440. I can resize it all the way to 320, and this is going to make it faster, but also more precise, so that you know exactly the width that you are working on, and you can have this real-time insights. Now, another way that you can utilize the check the responsiveness in Chrome is by right-clicking and going under the inspect tool, and this is going to enable you to both view the code on the very right, but you will also be able to change the dimensions. So for example, if I want this to be on the iPad mini dimensions, I can set it up right directly from here, or if I want to test it in a Surface Duo. I don't really go too fancy when it comes to this responsiveness. What I usually like to test is an average size tablet, and then I'm going to try maybe like a very small phone in a normal regular size, what is considered regular size these days phone. So I won't really go into each and every one of these, so just a heads up on that, and there you go. And so you can easily test the responsiveness of your website in just a few clicks. Now the very next one is going to be check my links, and this is so useful because it's so easy to maybe add wrong links or missing links altogether whenever you're working on a website. So this is going to give you a real-time audit of all of the links that you have on your website, and check if all of them are valid, or if you're missing some links, if you have some errors or warnings related to links. So you can go through all the pages of your website in just a few minutes really with this link audit tool. Now the very next one is going to be really important, especially for Google and the search engines, and this is going to be the site speed by Debug Bear. Now you always want to keep the site speed fast, because the faster it loads, the better it is going to be for the search engines, but even more importantly, it's going to be just a better user experience, because at the end of the day, the reasons why search engines really favor websites that load fast is because it's a better user experience. So always think in those regards when it comes to SEO, what would be the better solution for the users, because it's likely going to accommodate the same for search engines. And you can find all sorts of different values, and you can also see what each and every one of these values stand for. I won't really go into much detail about it, but this is going to give you a snapshot, and most of the times if the website speed is low, there's going to be some of the elements that you need to adjust, as I mentioned in the Framer SEO video. So this is it when it comes to these plugins and Chrome extensions, and I'll see you in the next video.